Welcome back. Guess what? We've got another big night out coming up, and you are invited. They are always so much fun, and this time we're going to a brand new restaurant, beautiful location in Manitowoc. And here to tell us a little bit about the restaurant, go through the menu that we are going to be excited to eat with the wines, and then actually make one of the dishes is Chris from Christopher's in Manitowoc. Good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning, Amy. Thank you for having me on the show.
And congratulations on your new place.
Thank you very much.
Where is it exactly?
It's at the Old Branch River Country Club. It's in Branch, Cato, Reedsville, I guess, however you want to put it. It's all kind of twisted into one spot just off Highway 10. It's the Old Country Club. It's now open to the public. It's no longer a private facility. We've taken over the restaurant, and the golf course is wide open to the public as well.
And the food looks amazing. So we're going to make one of the dishes that is going to be actually served at the upcoming big night out, and we're going to do this on Valentine's Day, which is, I think, a night that, you know, we're always looking to do something special, even if you're just with your girlfriend or you want to come yourself and treat yourself, come with your coworkers. This is going to be one special evening. So it's February 14th. The time to make reservations is now. $50 per person. Wow,
Correct.
This is a steal.
And that includes the taxes and gratuity for the staff, so you don't have to worry about anything extra.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 courses, and each course paired with wine. So we'll go through all the courses and let you know where to call to get your reservations in just a minute. But brought one of your chefs around along with you today. This is Mark. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Amy.
And what are we making, Chris?
We're making the coconut crusted monkfish. It has a vanilla rum butter beurre blanc that's going over the top, and a ginger basmati rice.
Oh, it sounds delicious. So we're starting out with our fish here. Monkfish, describe monkfish. What's it like?
Monkfish is used to be called, you used to have it like, but 2 decades ago it was very popular. It was cheap, cheaper than lobster. It has the texture of lobster and the sweetness of lobster. But then it got overfished, and its population came back in 2007.
So it's a really sweet kind of...
Very meaty, it has a texture and consistency of a lobster tail.
Yes.
Oh, yum. All right, so let's go ahead and start here.
Okay, you take your monkfish first, and what I'm doing is I'm going to put in some seasoned flour. I'm only going to do one side.
Okay.
Okay? And I'm going to put in a seasoned flour, and I'm going to put it in an egg wash, which is seasoned with thyme.
Okay.
A little salt and pepper.
All right.
And then I'm just going to dip that one side. And then I'm going to turn up my heat here a little bit.
Now, first of all, seasoned flour, just salt and pepper in there?
Yes.
Okay, and then was the monkfish soaked in anything before we started?
Yeah, I soak it in just a little bit of milk.
I've heard that. That's a nice tip, is to
It
get
helps sweeten it up a little bit.
Sweeten it up, okay. And then panko breadcrumbs, it looks like.
Panko breadcrumbs with shredded coconut and thyme.
Yum. So that's going to add a little bit of sweetness and again, kind of give it a tropical taste. So panko are those Japanese breadcrumbs.
Correct.
And you can find them in just about every grocery store.
All you
Anywhere
want
the
to do is you
breadcrumb
just want to
sections
brown
are.
it on one side.
Okay.
Okay.
And we've got a little bit of oil in the pan, a nice hot pan.
Now for the beurre blanc. Beurre blanc meaning it's a butter sauce, which is French. And what you do is you can take any kind of beurre blanc and you can actually take a twist to it. Like this is more like an island twist.
Okay.
More like a Caribbean with the vanilla.
Sure.
And with the rum.
Okay.
Okay. And it's just basically a reduction with the heavy cream to stabilize it.
Okay.
And rum and the cream, and you let it reduce. And then what you do is you're going to add butter.
At the very end?
At the very end. But you got to make sure the heat, you see how this consistency is, it's got to be like this.
Ooh,
okay?
that's good. Wow.
Now, what I'm going to do, can I have the tongs, please? Thank you. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little by little.
Gorgeous.
See, isn't that gorgeous? And then I put just a little bit of white wine and squeeze a little bit of lemon and pop it in the oven.
Okay, and that'll finish it off then, basically.
That'll finish it right
okay.
off.
All right, so we've got it in the oven. Are you finishing up the sauce? And what we're going to
Yes.
do, Chris, what we'll do is we'll talk while you're getting this out of the oven. So we're just finishing up there. Is that about done, you think?
I would say it's probably
Okay,
close enough.
I'll grab it. While I'm getting this out, let's talk about course number 1, the appetizer.
Well, the first course is a baked brie and raspberry glaze baked into a puff pastry. It's garnished with some raspberries, and it's being served with Typhon Brunner Pinot Grigio from Italy. Northern Italy Pinot Grigio, and it's a fabulous wine. It's going to pair well with the cheese and the sweetness of the raspberries.
I love brie. All right, course number 2, we've got a salad.
It's a spinach salad, and it has candied cashews,
Okay.
crumbled blue cheese, fresh strawberries, and we have a fresh strawberry vinaigrette that we make in-house that goes on the salad as well. And that's being paired with a Rhone wine from France, Chapoutier Belarus Rosé.
Pretty for Valentine's Day.
Correct. So,
Course number 3
is the monkfish that we're preparing
we
now.
just pulled it out of the oven to finish it off, and we're going to plate it here.
And what we're going to do is we have broccoli rabe here, and we have this basmati rice. Now, basmati rice comes from India. It's an Indian rice. It's actually a lighter rice. And it's good. You can infuse anything in there, like thyme, and ginger is a good flavor as well.
And that's going to pair nicely with the
Yes,
fish.
along with shallots and bay leaf.
Okay.
Okay?
So we'll finish plating that up with the monkfish. It's already got the wonderful panko coconut breading and thyme. And you're pairing that with what?
This is Chateau de Montfort Vouvray. Vouvray has a nice blend of citrus and sweetness that's going to pair well with the sweetness of the coconut and the meatiness of the fish. And it's a nice white that's going to pair exceptionally well with this.
That looks fantastic, and that sauce on top is just going to complement it even more.
Exactly.
Now, as if we didn't have enough food for the beef eaters like me, we can't leave them out. We're actually going to do a steak as well.
A sliced tenderloin of beef, and it has a Duchess potato. That is the potato there. It's basically a whipped potato, and then it's piped and then baked so that you get that nice golden crust on the top. And it's going to be served with an Allegrini Palazzo del Torre, which is a baby Amarone. It's a blended wine that you don't find particularly often here in the Manitowoc, Northeast Wisconsin area, but it's an absolutely phenomenal blend of amazing wines.
Oh, and it's got then the steak. The tenderloin has a Bordelaise sauce over it. Ooh.
Bordelaise is just a red wine reduction and a beef demi-glace, so it's delicious sauce.
That looks fantastic. And last but not least, if we can still save room for dessert, we can't leave that out.
It's a white chocolate pomegranate mousse. We actually take a white chocolate mousse and infuse a pomegranate liqueur into it.
Wow.
And then served in a chocolate cup, garnished with a little bit of fresh berries. And, excuse me, it's served with a Moscato d'Asti, which is a very sweet dessert, Italian sparkling wine that's going to pair well with.
Wow, this
dessert.
looks unbelievable. And again, this is Valentine's Day at the new Christopher's Restaurant in Manitowoc. For people who are sitting at home right now and want to think about making reservations, call today. What's the number?
Phone number is 920-684-3319. You can see it right there on your screen. Give us a call. We will be taking reservations all the way straight through until we sell out.
And yeah, as you said, and they normally do sell out, so call early, reserve your spot. Looks like it's going to be one fantastic Valentine's Day night. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much, Amy. Appreciate it.
Can't wait. Looks terrific. And for more, go to our website, fox11online.com. Click on the Living tab, and you'll see all the information on Big Night Out there, the menu, the price, and where to call for reservations. We'll be back. Stay with us.